I'm just that fucking good. Yo, welcome back to the channel. Put them muscles up, baby. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I just thought maybe put the guns out, but I thought it would be. Yeah, we won't do that again, and I'm really sorry. In fact, I'll probably have to change out of this tank top here. So, look, I even got the Broncos on because I am a fantasy football extraordinaire, and today we're gonna be doing a mock draft. And I'm going to be showing you basically what to do in your own fantasy league. So we got the 103 pick. I do like this pick. Ideally, especially in best ball drafts where you don't manage your lineup and the best players are automized to your lineup every week, I like to go with one of the wide receivers. And at the 103, you're probably going to get Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and then I like to take one of either Tyreek Hill or Cooper Kupp just because of that upside, weekly upside on them. Can really win you a week just by themselves. I do like CMC and Austin Eckler, but ideally I'd like to get one of the elite wide receivers with the third pick, and then second round get my RB1, and then at the turn, if there's two of them I like, get two RBs, and then go from there. But we'll see. Justin Jefferson goes first, very predictable. Then Jamar Chase. We're gonna go. I really like Cooper Kupp this year. But also Tua is back. Tyreek could have a real good year with Tua bounce back. Cooper Kupp or Tyreek Hill. Let's go with the Reekinator. Huh? I'll see you at the turn. Yeah, so basically, guys, if you follow my advice, you're gonna win your fantasy league. I'm just that fucking good. I'm that guy. Alright, I'm that guy. One thing that I have liked a lot more this year is taking Travis Kelce. The reason why, if you want me to be completely honest with you, is because I'm so frustrated with always getting a bad tight end who doesn't have production. In the past, I've been a very big late round tight end guy, but I just realized that there's no upside in that. It's all hoopla. Okay, it's all hoopla. This year, I'm trying to take tight ends early, and the earliest I'll pick it is Travis Kelce at the 106. The next range of tight ends, Mark Andrews, TJ Hawkinson, George Kittle, Kyle Pitts. I really like that tier right there. In fact, I love Kittle this year, by the way. But even later than that, I find myself taking Evan Ingram a lot. If I miss out on this tier right here, then I take Evan Ingram most of the time. And Bijan Robinson at the 8, I feel like that's a little early for him. It's not my draft. We forgot to button up our collar, boys, because it's getting serious. I feel like I look like a salesman. I'm about to try to sell you on the new Dodge Ram 1500, brother. Yeah, it's way too hot for this. 3 outfit changes in one video is crazy, but you know what? Here we go. We're repping Broncos Nation, baby. Javonte Williams, read it and weep, read it and weep. One guy that I really don't like as much as consensus this year is Tony Pollard. Even though Zeke is gone, they don't want to use Tony Pollard as a workhorse running back. I don't believe he's going to be that. So I think that you're paying a higher price for someone who might have a little higher production than he did last year. With that being said, we are up again on the clock, and man, this is so tempting. Patrick Mahomes sitting here is so tempting, but I think we can probably get one of these quarterbacks if we wanted him here. So we're going to go with Jonathan Taylor. It's a little bit of a risky pick, but when you have the last pick in the second round, getting a running back that can potentially literally be the RB1 in the NFL is a great pick. He just has to figure out what he's going on over there in Indianapolis. And even if he gets moved, you know he's going to get carries somewhere else. So I really like how this team is shaping up so far. Tyreek Hill and Jonathan Taylor, those literally, no exaggeration because they have been before, could be the wide receiver 1 and running back 1 in any given year. Calvin Ridley after me is a really good pick. I really love him this year too. We're up in 3 picks. We got these 3 quarterbacks. So if we really wanted to, we could go with any 3 of them. If this guy doesn't take Mahomes, I'm smashing Mahomes.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Smashing. And he took Mahomes. So now we got our choice between Josh Allen, and we could wait for like a Lamar or Joe Burrow, Justin Fields, but nah, we're going to get Josh Allen. Our team is super rounded out. Like I keep with the theme of could be number one at their position. I mean, seriously, any of these guys could do it. I'm not too bullish on Ramondre Stevenson this year. I was when it first started, like early offseason drafts, but Zeke might be going there, man. And I think Zeke could take a lot of goal line carries away from Ramondre and decrease his value. Because even if Ramondre is the running back from the 20 to the 20, that's only going to get you so far without touchdowns in best ball. For this next pick, what would be really cool is if I could get a tight end that I love. Because then I'm going to have really good players at each position. Hopefully, like, TJ falls to me or George Kittle, I would love. That would make me so wet. Oh, I mean, excited. That'd make me happy. There we go. That's the YouTube clear version of what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I just realized my mic was like way far away from me and I didn't even notice. So if the sound quality was terrible in the first few minutes of this video, I apologize. That's on me. I also hate Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't like any of the rookie running backs this year, to be honest. Now, the rookie wide receivers are a little different. I do like a lot of them. But a lot of the top-end wide receivers this year, all the rookies, went to situations where they already have an alpha, like Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jordan Addison, like Quentin Johnson. They all, in Baltimore, Zay Flowers is a pretty good position to be their wide receiver one. But either way, they all went to positions that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of their upside this year. So I'm kind of straying away from rookie wideouts, which historically isn't a good idea, but it's just a gut feeling, man, and you got to go with your gut. I think on this pick up here, we're probably going to target one of these receivers, because then we can go here and hopefully get George Kittle. So here, out of this bunch, I really like Terry McLaurin and Christian Kirk too. I have a lot of shares of them this year. Mike Williams is a cool option, but I think I'm finna have to go with DJ Moore because I really like what he could do this year with Justin Fields. So we're gonna go with a little DJ Moore action, baby. A little bit of Mo winning. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
A couple guys in this range that I'm kind of steering away from this year are, first off, Ayuk. I think he's a super good talent, but it's just so hard for me to get on board when they already have Kittle and Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey to feed in that offense. And they're a really good offense, but it's just hard for me to get on board with choosing Ayuk as high as he is up here. And DeAndre Hopkins, I could see him being the wide receiver 2 behind Treylon Burks, and I don't necessarily want a wide receiver 2 in the 4th, 5th round. Maybe not wide receiver 2. Let me walk that back. I think he could be the 1A, 1B with Treylon Burks. Here, okay, you're going to call me crazy, and you might call me stupid, and that's okay. But I'm smashing George Kittle right here, bruh. Bah! One player I really do like at this value, Tyler Lockett. I think people are taking a little too much away from him because of Jackson Smith. Wow, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And I really like Jigba, and I think he's going to be great this year, and I think he's going to be a really good wide receiver in the league for a long time. He's just so consistent. I mean, if you look at his numbers, every year he's right around that 200 fantasy point mark. And I don't see it stopping. Like, the Seattle offense is going to be good. Geno's going to dish out the ball. They're going to run the ball with Kenneth Walker, and they're going to keep the defense honest. And Tyler Lockett is just Mr. Consistent, and I think we're fading him a little too much. And if I was, say, like, top of the 6th round, and Tyler Lockett was still there, I'm nailing that bitch every time. I really hope one of these guys falls to us. I really doubt it will. It's not going to happen. Presley, you're wishing too much. You're wishing too much. But I would love a Miles Sanders or a Cam Akers with this team so far. Even like if we go down here to this range and our RB2 is like David Montgomery, who I think is going to live in the red zone and be great. I think David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift are both really good options. We'll probably be looking at one of those two for our next pick. Down here, I don't really like James Conner just because that Arizona offense just is not going to score a lot. And Rachaad White, I'm not on the bandwagon for. I can't tell you why. Couldn't tell you. I do like Alvin Kamara, though. But we'll get to that. And there goes Miles Sanders. Jamal Williams, I rep the jersey. I love my Denver Broncos, baby. But I think P. Ryan's going to take a lot of the work away. And I think because of the injury last year, they're probably not going to make him a bell cow, even though from everything I've seen from camp, he's super healthy and he wants to be there. He wants to be the guy. I think they'll be a little more precautious with Jamal Williams this year. And Cam Akers is still just sitting there. Please, 2 running backs, 2 running backs, 2 running backs, 2 running backs. So there is a decent chance he could fall, to be honest. Especially if one of these guys wants like Kyle Pitts Oh, please, please. I'll cry. I'll cry right now. Darren Waller. Oh my God, it's gonna happen. Take him. Just take Kyle Pitts. Take Kyle Pitts. Fuck! God! Fuck! Well, here we are. Now we're left with a predicament, okay? In this position, I kind of like to stack Gabe Davis with Josh Allen. Something in my gut, my little gutsy, is telling me to go back-to-back RB here and then take my wide receivers. So I am going to take Mr. Damon Pierce. I had him last year, and he was amazing for me, and I almost kissed him. If I saw him, I probably would have. You know what I mean? Appreciation kiss. I don't really like J.K. Dobbins. He's not a workhorse, man. He's really not, and they've never used him as one. And I don't get why he's going projected to be a workhorse. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. I really like James Cook and Alvin Kamara this year. This pick is a little too early for them. So I think I might have to just suck it up and go with one of these guys. I'm leaning Gabe Davis because of the stack. Jordan Addison is intriguing. So is Pickens, though. Everything you see out of camp is just amazing reports from Pickens. So Pickens or Davis, it's pretty much a coin flip. We're going to go with the stack because it's best ball, and that's going to be our tiebreaker. And then since you only start 2 running backs, we're probably looking at our running back 3 being one of like around this range. And I really do like Rashad Penny in this range. I think Brian Robinson can have a good year. I think Khalil Herbert and Smart JP Ryan, those are some of my guys that I like. Terrible pick. Rashad White, terrible pick. I do like the potential of both of these guys, even though they could both be wide receiver 2s in their offense. I think that Cleveland's offense and Tennessee's could both produce decent wide receiver 2s. And Elijah Moore could just be the second target on their offense. Like, you get Amari Cooper, and then Elijah Moore's probably second. I don't see David Njoku beating him out for touches this year, you know what I mean? If one of these 2 guys, as they literally just took one of my guys, if DeAndre, oh, well, there's the other one. If Alvin Kamara could slip to me with this next pick, I literally am going to cry. God damn it. Okay, well, you know, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Isaiah Pacheco, that might be our pick. If you love me, let me go. Don't play your love games like old Greg. Come on, Dino Pat. Don't disappoint me. Fuck! Fucking shit! Second, God. Fuck you, Dino Pats. Well, now we're kind of screwed. And I think I might just go with your boy, Rashad Penny. We're doing it. Call me crazy, but I did it. See, if I didn't have a tight end, if I didn't draft George Kittle, this would have been my favorite spot to take Evan Ingram right at these picks, brother. I'm so scared of Dalvin Cook, man. I'm like terrified, to be honest. Like, he makes me tremble in my boots. I just don't see the situation he could go to and be that guy that he was last year or the years before that, you know? For this next pick, I'm kind of looking at, like, I do like A.J. Dillon in this range. And then with those 4 running backs, we could wait till way later to start taking more. Like, I mean, last 2 rounds, get a couple backup running backs because we got 4 solidified decent running backs here. And we're just going to nail receiver for the rest of the draft. Matter of fact, we're gonna just click receiver. That's how dedicated I am. Listen, I don't know why I slipped into an accent for like the last 5 minutes of this video, but don't judge me, okay? Yes, take quarterbacks, tight ends, and running backs. Leave me them juicy wide receivers, brother. Oh my God, I just realized I don't have my chain on. That was a crime. I'm sorry I didn't have the chain on, guys. You caught me slipping. It'll never happen again. Oh my God, dude. They really listened. They really did just stop taking receivers. Look at that. I appreciate it. I really do. Because, oh my God, another one. Oh my God, I'm going to have my choice, my pick of the litter. I should probably start thinking about this. You know, we got 3 pretty boom or bust not really boom or bust, but high ceiling wide receivers here. Do we want like a floor guy to come in? If so, I really like Tyler Boyd. If not, I really like Odell as well. Nico Collins is a good option. He's looked, oh, well, now he's gone. But I think I'm definitely choosing between these 2 right here. And call me crazy, call me stupid, but I'm taking the Boyd, baby. He's just so consistent. You can't go wrong. And you know, maybe on this turn here, I can snag Odell. Maybe he'll still be there. Maybe, who knows? If not, I really do like Jerick McKinnon as well. And then I might start taking some more wideouts because I like Rondale Moore here. I like Gallup. I like Rice. I like Jefferson. So that's our plan. If they take Odell, then we're taking Jerick. Boom. They took Odell. Don't take our boy. Oh, he only got two RBs. We might be out of luck, but we can pray. And if he's not, I might have to snag one of these boys. I do like Alan Lazard though. I do like the Lizard King. Yep, he took the Lizard. And he took Jarek Goff, so we are smashing Jerick McKinnon. I'm just not following through with anything I'm saying. I was like, we're going to be taking wide receivers, and then I proceed to take another running back. I just love running backs. I don't know what I could say. I don't know what else to say. They took the Moorman. The Moorman, get it? Like the mailman, Moorman. Or like a mermaid, the Moormaid. The Moormaid! That's his new name. They took the Moormaid from us. Let's see if either one of these guys gets snagged. If not, I kind of like Rashee Rice. I really do like Rashee Rice this year. All the reports from camp are coming out really good. And he's attached to Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. This is decision time right here, brother. I think they're both great offenses. That's the problem. I like to be attached to both of them offenses, to be honest. Gallup, they got like 3 options there already. We're gonna fuck it. A little Rashee Rice. A little Rashee Rice. It never hurt anyone. Never hurt anyone at all. Ooh, leave him. Leave him. Do it. Do it. Just leave him there for me. Oh, man. And with this pick, we are going to gallop to victory. I'm sorry. I've apologized like 4 times this video for my behavior. I'm absolutely out of control. Absolutely out of control, brother. Ooh, dude, it is hot. Our house does not have AC. I think it's toasty in this bitch. For late round quarterbacks, though, this year, I really like Matthew Stafford and Jordan Love. Matthew Stafford especially, bro, he has such a good track record with fantasy. And just because he was injured last year, no one wants him anymore. It's like, and look, healthy despite rest day. You see that? He's healthy. And every year that he is healthy, he's fucking slinging that bitch. And to get him in like the 15th round, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. I'm not going to lie. The commitment, I might have to. But you say, Presley, you already drafted Josh Allen. But man, just think about it. Just think about it. Oh God, don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. They're gonna let me do it. I guarantee they're gonna let me do it. They're probably just gonna let me do it. And it's not healthy. Oh God. Oh brother. We did it. And I'm not sorry. This pick frustrates me a lot. This next pick. I don't know what I want to do. And Isaiah Hodgins, there's just so many targets in New York that suck that it's like you're just picking the worst loser at that, or the best loser at that point. You know what I mean? Hey, that was a weird noise. Fuck it, John Mechie. That was such an impulse. Such an impulse. But you know what I say? Fuck it. We ball. So we got 1, 2, 3 picks left, and for those 3 picks, we need 1 tight end. We need probably 1 more receiver, and then we'll go maybe 1 more running back in the last round. Okay? I know I went a little RB crazy early, and that's not what you're supposed to do, but just hear me out. It's going to be worth it. I really would like if Conklin fell to me with this next pick, to be honest. If not, I'm probably looking at taking like a Hayden Hurst, maybe a Troy McBride, but I really don't like that offense. Maybe Isaiah Likely, a Mike Gesicki, maybe. Or maybe a Jake Ferguson. To be honest, any of these guys will work. I just think the highest upside that is here right now is the Conklin pick. Reports came out and said that they think he's going to be heavily involved this year, and Aaron Rodgers is there, which makes it even better. So you might just gotta smash. Well, okay. Don't take that out of context, okay? To be honest with you, I really like John Mechie's name. I think it's a cool name. And that's like half the reason I drafted him. Mechie is just such a cool last name. It's almost Conklin season, baby. Almost. Just don't leave it. Oh, yeah, I know you want a tight end. Don't leave it for me. Take one of these 2. Take one of these 2. You know you don't want him. You don't want him. You don't want him. Does he want him? Maybe. He's thinking about it. He's debating between these 3. That's what he's doing right now. I can read his mind. You don't want him, though, bud. You don't want him. Fuck yeah. Bang, baby. Bang. Here, I almost want to take my last running back, just because I think Cordell Patterson is going to have a solid year. It won't be like as good as the years past, but I still think he's going to be fantasy relevant this year, and I think I might just take him because I like him the best in these out of these like late round guys, like really late round guys. I like him. It's Cordy P, baby. He's 2 years removed from a 200 fantasy point season, baby. I think I'm going to steal him from this Dino Pats guy. Fuck you, but this guy's stolen so many of my picks, right? This is the guy? Yeah. He took Cam Akers. He took Pacheco. He took Nico Collins from under me. I don't like him at all, to be honest with you. Here he is. They let him fall. Rookie mistakes. He really did. I'm sorry. That's like the 5th time. God, Presley, stop. Are you sorry? You're not sorry. If you're not. You're just, that's the bottom line. I'm trying to plan ahead. See which one of these boys I want. Well, dude, hey, yo, Presley, stop, dude. Dude, have you seen Mac Hollins this offseason? Oh, he looks so fucking, you know what I mean? No, again, pause. But, like, he looks like he's ready, bro. He looks like he's ready. Am I a fool for still buying into Hunter Renfrow this year? I don't think he's going to be amazing, but, like, still okay, you know? Like, I think he's going to do better than he did last year. Is that foolish? Is it foolish? Darren Waller's gone, so red zone targets are kind of up in the air, you know what I mean? Pretend I just caught red zone targets. If not, I kind of like Terrence Marshall. Well, yeah, I just got taken. All right, we're doing it. We're smashing Terrence Marshall. And that is going to conclude. If you want to win your fantasy league, just do exactly what I did today. And let me know what you think of my team. Give this video a like if you love me. And peace.